Test the audio. Yep. Alright. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're all having a good day. I certainly am. I didn't have to wake up to school today. All the juniors are taking the practice ACT or something. Seniors don't have to go. Anyways. Today, we're gonna try to get a new best. We're gonna see how far back we can get to 47 from first, before starting from 0. If we're lucky, we could even fluke it to like 66. That'd be crazy. Yeah. I believe that's more. You're doing way better on Sonic Wave than you thought you'd be doing. Nice. What'd you get? What do you have so far? Bro, come on, give me. You got 53%? Nice. Ugh, that's such a common place to die. That sucks. I'm guessing it's like, it was like right before the cube. 8 to 94? Dang. What's your hardest again? Auditory breaker. Nice. I feel like I underestimate the difference between the difficulty with like Bloodbath and Auditory Breaker. Because my hardest is Bloodbath, and I've been doing Sonic Wave for like almost 2 years at this point. And I've barely got 2 runs. Do you beat Extreme Demons often? Like, would you say your skill is a lot higher because of that, or? If you had the motivation, then you'd probably beat at least 1 per month. Nice. If I had the motivation, I could probably, I don't know, I could find these really easy ones and doing like 1 per week, but nah, I'm working on Sonic Wave. Only playing new artists now. Nice. Need one more run to 47. We can start from 28. Try to get 47 from there. Bruh, so close. Nice. Alright. Now we can do 28 to 47. Gosh. I also play a lot better without a remix for some reason. Nice. Like a remix of a song. Or the only level you beat with a remix was Acropolis. Nice. I don't think I've ever beaten any level with remix, honestly. I'm just doing Sonic Wave with a remix because I don't want to get my streams to get copyrighted. Copyright. The only level with a big fluke had remix on Bloodbath. Nice. I remember last time before my big burnout, the same time I had 2 runs, I tried Sonic Wave with a remix, and I would not be able to do any good runs whatsoever. That was so close. Ugh. The fluke on Bloodbath was like my biggest fluke ever. Nice. I think my biggest fluke on an Extreme Demon was probably a fluke from 75 on Cataclysm. So, not that impressive. Funny story, I remember one of my friends from school, they, like 2 years ago, they had B as their hardest, and they were jumping to Jawbreaker. And at that time, I had 88% on Bloodbath, and I almost had a mental breakdown because I made a little mini goal for myself that I kind of took too much to heart. But anyways, my skill was like way higher than my friends at that point, because this hardest was B, my hardest was Acropolis. Progress that flew from 60 to 94? Dang. Anyways, yeah, 2 years ago, my hardest was an insane demon, his was a medium demon. Now, I remember I beat Bloodbath that summer, and he beat Bloodbath like a year later, and now my hardest is still Bloodbath, and he's beaten Hot Rod, Acu, Blade of Justice, and he's about to beat Black Blizzard. It's kind of crazy. I keep telling him he's a lot better than me now, but his point against me to like humble himself, you know, is the fact that I did 41 to 100 on Sonic Wave, and honestly, yeah, that's probably harder than Bloodbath itself. 41 to 100 is insane. Anyways. I think I didn't ever die at the last section in Bloodbath, which I'm thankful for. Tartar's progress. I understand the swing copter more. Nice. I hate swing copter. No, went too high again. Nice. Now from 28. I just need to do 28 to 47 like a billion times, and then we can start from 0. I'm pretty confident I can get at least like 10 drop attempts today. I have a feeling one of those 10 might get to 42, but whether that gets to 47 or not, that's the question. That's the goal. But what is happening? There we go. No! Nice, that's 1 out of 3. Wait, what would have happened if I'd actually past that a little bit. Okay, of course I died there. I have a weird question. Do you think Zoink is better as a furry or not? Like would their channel or their skill change if they weren't a furry? Like, what's your opinion on that? Would they be more loved in the community, or would they be focused mainly on whether they're a cheater and stuff? Not saying they are a cheater, just, you know. How's that related to the skill of GD? I have no clue. I think what I meant specifically was like whether their channel would have more subscribers or something. I don't know, not necessarily the skill, but like just in general of like how people see him. Would he be better if he weren't a furry? Zoink wasn't known for being a furry until like the last 2 years. 2 years? It's already been that long? Well, I mean, he probably only confirmed he was a furry like a few months ago, but... Yeah, that was probably like a weird question. Don't mind me, just trying to start up controversial debates. Oh, he was a big YouTuber 2 years ago? Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, would his channel be more popular if he hadn't revealed he was a furry? Stuff. I personally think yes, because the furry fandom is just a really weird fandom in most people's eyes. I bet at least like 100 people unsubscribed because of that. His main gains of sub was from Orbit. Yeah, probably. Here's a better conversation starter. What level do you like that you think most people don't? Quantum processing and aftermath. Alright, I can see that. Yeah, personally I don't like quantum processing, but honestly I haven't tried it at all. I can agree with aftermath though. Most people don't like that, but I do as well. We're the same with that. Need one more 28 to 47 round. Then we can start from 0. Nice. Alright, we'll take it. Aftermath is very overhated. Yeah, I agree. They always say like the gameplay sucks, and in some of the sections, yeah, it kind of does. Like the let's see. Personally, I don't like the ball. The first ball. I think I like the ship at like 40. Most people don't like that. But whenever I pass it, I just feel like I'm like really good. Because those are some tight spaces. Ball can lead you to a bug death. It's not bad, yeah. You mean the few clicks like right before the ship? Ship, you'd say it's just a skill issue. Yeah. It was a choke point for me. There's one drop attempt. That's good. You like to do the UFO after the ship? Yeah, me too. I think I'd probably say that's also one of the most fun sections of that level. My favorite part is honestly the end. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, they're all kind of, all the sections in Aftermath are kind of the same for me. Alright, here's another question. If you had to guess, like, how long you'd play Geometry Dash 4, like, what your hardest would be by the end of your life, like, what do you think it'd be? Like, if you had 50 years, how long do you think you'd play Geometry Dash 4, and what would your hardest be? You can't know the future, then probably tidal wave or something. So you really think you'd go on for like 7 more years and gain enough skill to do that? Nice. That's some wishful thinking. I mean, at some point, your body ain't gonna react fast enough to the game, so I don't think your hardest go higher and higher. I mean, if you're like, if you spent the entire 50 years doing Geometry Dash, yeah, you could definitely do Tidal Wave. Because the game's only been out for like 13, 14 years. I don't know. But if you had a normal life, you like went through high school, you went to college, had kids, had to get a job. Eventually you'd quit Geometry Dash, right? Your grandkids won't be like, yo, my grandpa plays Geometry Dash. His hardest is like Acron or something, you know? feel like I'm very likely to do the Golden after Tartarus and then Slaughterhouse. Alright. So, but it seems like 30 seems to do able, so it depends on the skill ceiling and determination. Yeah, I feel like if I had 50 years to do whatever I want in my life, I'd probably continue with Geometry Dash for about 2 more years. Maybe quit later, maybe find like a better game. Unless my YouTube channel blows up, then I'd probably go in for another 7 to 10 years. YouTube could be my motivation, I guess. As for my hardest, I'd probably say I feel like I could get up to somewhere between Tartarus and Slaughterhouse. Maybe Acheron, if I keep going. Then I might have kids and stuff, YouTube and stuff. Only occasionally play afterwards. I feel like the devices will just get to the point where anyone can get to Tartarus, like, in a single year. Yeah, I mean, probably. I mean, it will be like 2076 by that point. We'll have like super futuristic tech. We'll have flying cars, guys! I'm just kidding, I don't know. People in the 80s thought we'd have flying cars. We also have to remember that, like, no matter how much time passes, we'll all still be human. Like, maybe if, like, 2,000 years passed and... or maybe, like, 100,000 years and... Geometry Dash had an uprising again for some reason. Like, humans might actually, like, have, increased cognitive abilities and stuff. And we'll just generally have more skill. And then yeah, Tartarus in a year might be normal by that point, but Tesla's already working on a demo flying car. That's crazy. Yeah, I think I heard about that, but maybe, hopefully in like 50 years, it'll actually be mass produced. Then we'll know we're really in the future. Gosh. predict the first flying cars will be at the price of like over $1 million when it releases. Yeah, that definitely makes sense. $1 million to be in the future. Yeah, that totally, I can totally see that. Probably like 100 years after they actually release, though. I'd probably think it goes down to somewhere between 100,000 and 300,000. Because like they'll still be a luxury. Ground cars will still, you know, exist. It'll just be like the difference between a Toyota and I don't know, a nice Ford. Or maybe everybody will want to get their hands on them, so they might even raise the price. Can't really expect anything. I don't know economy, but if something's that expensive, they probably can't really like get too many buyers enough to raise the price, actually. Oh! Dang. Oh, we just accidentally filled a Blitzkrieg thing. Regular cars will most likely spike in price when flying cars will start mass producing. Yeah, probably. Maybe when it becomes popular, it'll go back down, though. Because they'll want more people to... the ground companies will want more people to buy their cars, so their companies don't go bankrupt. So they'll probably make their cars really cheap, so people buy them more. Unless they also innovate their own flying cars, which they probably will. Oh wait, forgot to change that. 2 drop attempts. Got 71, got back to your best. Nice. On Tartarus? Or on Sonic Wave. 71's a pretty common place to die on Sonic Wave. Sonic Wave. Nice. Yeah, my best is still only 46. Hoping to get at least a 47 today. Technically your best by 3 clicks. Nice. I remember when my best was 34%. I would only improve by like 1 or 2 clicks each time. I get 34.0, and then 34.2, then 34.4. God. And then it eventually spiked to like 44, I think. I hate that stupid ship gap. It's like all the other gravity portal parts in that ship section. It's just like either a micro click or something easy, but that last part is just it sucks. If it weren't for that that ship part, I'd probably have like 2 times the amount of drop attempts. That was like your 5th drop attempt of the day. Nice. No. Ugh. Hold on, what's my reach rate for 31? 2.6. All right. It's like once every 40 attempts, I think. How do you even die there? Wait, that was in general. This session is 1.52. Yeah, that makes sense. So it's like once every 80. It's low today. Hold on, let's do this consistency level. Goal here is 13%. There we go, there's one. Ugh. Oh. No. Oh, that was close. No! That was the furthest so far. All right, you know what? If the consistency or the reach rate for 7% is over. Oh crap! Never mind. I cheated. Yeah, you know what? I don't care. We're going back to 0. I was gonna say if the consistency is over like 25%, we're going back, but I spoiled myself. Alright, here's the deal. If I can't get 2 drop attempts by the time the attempts say 100, we're going back to that other level. We're doing 19 to 28 2 times in a row. Nice. Now we have 74 attempts to get the next one. If we don't get a drop attempt in 74 attempts, then we're going back, I guess. I think we're good. Nice. Oh. Alright, I guess we're good. Oh my gosh. I should not be dying there. That first click is free. I looked away. You know, I'm just now realizing how often I actually look at chat. It's too often. Bro, I hate when that happens. It should never happen. I jumped on the edge of the block and missed the jump pad. Bro, this pre-job is gonna be the death of me. Okay. That's it. We're doing 28 to 47 again. $28 to 46. my gosh. That's the same place I died from 0. That's my best. Ooh. Finally. Ooh, that's good. my gosh. Bro. Just let me get to the ball. Let me pass this frame perfect. Oh my gosh. Bro. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Usually I do that like every other attempt, but I died there like 20 times in a row. What the flip? Oh my gosh, how often do I die there? It should be like impossible to die there. I don't get it. Oh, let's go. 38. Means 10 to 20 is a 2 to 10 chance. 1 out of 3. Four. Oh, hey, welcome to the stream. How's your day been? After 1,000k attempts to finally beat Cockmock? That's crazy. You serious? Cosmos. Yeah, I guess the English pronunciation is the other way, but I think it's a Russian word, so it's actually supposed to be Cosmos. Yeah. I keep forgetting. Two out of 7. No self-promote. Two out of 8. Oh my gosh. 2 out of 10. Nope. What do you mean? Ooh. That one's going on the list. 19 to... It was 44? Yeah. So that's 1 out of 2. Three. So what do you mean no self-promote? Like, you're wondering why I don't have a self-promote video or whatever? One, 4. Two, 5. There's no way that section is more consistent than the pre-drop. Right now, 28 to 35 is a 40% chance. Every other section before, it's like 20. 2-6. Two, 7. Two, 8. Two, 9. All right, 210. That makes sense. Zero, 1. Zero, 2. Zero, 3. Oh, 1, 4. Nice. Okay, 1, 5. One, 6. One, 8. No, 2, 8. Ooh. 2, 8. Two, 9. Okay, that's 210. So that means 35 to 42 is also a 20% chance. Alright, so for 42 to 47, we'll see. One. 2-2. Three. 4-4. Ooh, 4-5. Four, 6. Four, 7. Oh my gosh. 4-8. Four, 9. Ooh, that's 5-10. I'm happy with that. So, all right, let's do some math. If 10 to 20 is a 20% chance, everything to 42 is also a 20% chance. 42 to 47 is a 50% chance. I mean, 0.2 times 0.2 times 0.2 times 0.2. No, not 1.2. 0.2 times 0.5. No, okay. Go back, history. Times 100. It is a 0.08% chance to get to 47, which is also a 2 out of 25 chance. No? A 1 in 1,250. Okay, that makes way more sense. All right. Let's see if we can improve those odds. Let's go back to 0. It happened! Today was the day! Oh my gosh. 48%, let's go. We did it, yes! Oh my gosh. Oh. Let's go. Oh my gosh. I'm shaking so much. Oh, my hands are tingling right now. Ow. Let's go. 48%. Yes. Oh my gosh. We got 2 runs. Oh my gosh, my hands are tingling. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's enough to end stream right now. Man, I need a heart rate monitor. Oh my gosh. We did it. We got 2 runs. Whew. It finally happened. That's crazy. Was it 7 or 8 drop attempts? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 7. It's 7 drop attempts. Dang, I'm proud for today. Finally got 2 runs. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy. Alright. Yeah. I think that's it for today's stream. First, let's find all the best runs, though. I did 38 at some point. Let's see. So today we did 8 to 32. 19 to 44. Yeah, that's already there. 28 to 55. Almost did the whole first wave. Did 34 to 52, 42 to 66. 47 to 55. All right. Let's go. All right, yeah. That's enough for today's stream. We finally got 2 runs. I was not feeling it today, honestly. I didn't think I'd be able to get a new best. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's stream, and I guess I'll see you in the next one.